I'm actually going to do what I just threatened to, which is to actually read poetry. Okay, so I'm going to start with, I wish I was a kitten. Because I want to get better at spoken word anyway, so why not? I wish I was a kitten, playful and clumsy, 8 more lives to squander without a thought, fearless and tenacious. No has no meaning to a kitten. I could bite playfully, never breaking the skin. Well, maybe I might, but I've forgotten already and moved on to other games and interesting things with absolute focus. That is, until something else catches my eye, like a spot on the rug or a bug passing by. I could play till my head felt too heavy to hold. I could steal food and get away with it from those that I love, pretending I'm not interested, then pouncing with glee. I could fall off of furniture and scramble back up, pretend I meant to do that. Then held by my scruff, with big eyes implore and a rumbling purr that brings down the blood pressure of the sternest master. How can you hate me? I'm an angel in fur. Look at me sleep. I'm so soft and so sweet. My day's evil deeds forgotten, and scratches aren't that deep. And I didn't mean it. I was just doing my thing, just being a kitten with all that brings. What were you expecting? Well, now that I think about it, I suppose I am a lot like a kitten. Let's see, force of nature. No, I know. She stood in my face. This happened to me. This is a true story. She stood in my space, and right to my face she shattered my grace with a comment so base, as if I would go with a woman so low, demonstrating no flow. You'd think she would know. I made a fast quip that all thought was flip. And couldn't I slip this time for a dip? But no, not I. Don't ask me why. I've tried to be bi. Why should I lie? I prefer men, and she just couldn't ken. And yes, even if then, I've standards to defend. I mean, have some manners. Open chat's meant for banter, not sexual encounter or outrageous ranters. I'm just trying to dance. Can she see that perchance? Not even a romance. Finally, she removed her hands. Oh, let me see. This one is called Mother and Me. Completely silly. Okay, Mother and Me, conversation. Daughter, if you give the milk for free, he won't buy the cow. Mom, I try not to think of myself as a cow. Daughter, you'll catch more flies with honey than vinegar. What do I want with a bunch of flies exactly? Daughter, laugh and the world laughs with you. Cry and you cry alone. Well, my jokes aren't that funny, and I prefer not to cry in public, so... Daughter, look before you leap! Seriously, Mom, if I could see what was coming, I would probably run the other way. Then where would I be? Nothing is black or white. Psst, tell that to a penguin. Zebra? Ooh, I know. The Black Panthers? What? Never mind. Nothing is certain but death and taxes. Pause. Well, that's just depressing. One good turn deserves another. Yeah, but no good deed goes unpunished. Got you on that one. No pain, no gain. I can gain weight pretty painlessly. Watch me eat this Twinkie and then observe. No rest for the weary. Don't you mean no rest for the wicked? Quitters never win. Hey, I quit smoking. Remember those lectures, Mom? And frankly, I also quit listening before you even got started. Today. Let's see, what else have I got? He's done nothing. Oh, I know, Little Miss Apropos. I'm gonna have to look for that, search for that, though. How do you spell apropos, anyway? Yes, it is, damn it. Why not? Miss. I just have to spell this right, and then I'll find it. I can't find it. I've lost a very important poem. Damn it. That's okay, I'll do another one. I have plenty. Pick and mouth. I'll do a serious one. And then a picker can pick us all back up. I had one called Little Miss Apropos, but I can't find it. And that's actually pretty cool. Ooh, You Dreamer, that's a good one. This actually fits that other song I did. You dreamer, idealistic schemer, what have you done today? Have you made the bed, progress, or maybe a plan, or lay there dreaming instead? You dreamer, pathetic self-deceiver, what do you own? Do you have a house, a boat, some land? Do you have a degree? Or, oh yes, you have another band. You dreamer, you hopeless believer, how old are you now? Do you know what you should have accomplished by this age? Are you a grown-up or still stomping the stage? You dreamer, cure your rose-colored fever. Will you take my advice? Get the point, get a clue, adhere to the rules, or you'll just squander what's left of your life. You dreamer, you're dreaming still. Will you wake up and swallow this bitter pill? Just take your medicine, your dreams are swill. For your wasted time, you will pay the bill. Ha, deep. A friend of mine is always calling me force of nature, Mr. Rosedrop Rust. And so for him, I addressed that accusation. Let's see, in a poem called Force of Nature. Force of nature, so he says, crawled out of bed with a dream of sleeping instead, of actual rest, creepy crawling in my legs, a heavy drape of lingering dread that my day will be a repeat of my torturous bed. Force of nature, so he says, saved from outright narcissism, so I learned on 4 a.m. PBS, because I do feel regret when I unload on friends, my self-absorbed litany of paranoid distress, and I fail to manipulate even when it's for the best. Force of nature, so he says, flailing, impotent, and boiling frustration, had I a scalpel for figurative castration, I might render myself disfigured for public observation, but I drown instead in my dysphoric imagination. Force of nature, so he says, on a better day I can see more than gray, and I can think of more than harsh words to say, but as it is, I'm a bitter display of how raw optimism can diminish to a ragged dismay. Force of nature, so he says, but even when he says that of me, I perk up, and I hope that my awakening destiny is seen by him truly and just waits to be freed from the interlocked cell of my crumbling artist's keep. Scared and depressed yet? No? Okay, I have 54 seconds left. Today I feel wonderful, today I feel grand, everything sparkles, fate holds my hand. Today I feel love for each one of you. Today it's all good and worthwhile and true. Today jokes are funny, today the sun shines, today I have clarity, a beautiful mind. Today I make plans so lovely to behold, nothing seems impossible, no matter how bold. Today I know joy, I caught laugh from a belly. Today I can take criticism and not turn to angry jelly. Today I can do things, no task too large or small. I know I'm loved, I feel strong and stand tall. Today is a day I would keep in a box to pull it tomorrow when today hits the rocks. Yes, that's my evil mission. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled musical program.